Okay, welcome back. In this series, I'm going to be working real strong in color grading. The first couple of videos, I might be doing more talking than demoing how to do something. But once you get the idea in your head, it'll make things much easier. Color grading is an art form on its own, much like photography itself's an art form. I know a phenomenal photographer that she does some really amazing work. Her work's shown in art galleries all over the world, but she doesn't know how to edit. And so she hires a person that does all her color grading for her on her work. So color grading can be an art form on its own, just like photography. Now, color grading takes a little bit of practice, and I'm going to show you the simple way to get there. The more you do it, the more you'll get advanced. But I'm going to take you to the simple way on how to find the right colors for each photo, no matter what the light situation is, to choose the proper colors to use. You don't need every color in the rainbow when you're doing artwork. Photographers that use every color in the rainbow, they are purist. So if there's magentas and purples and greens and yellows, and they're capturing a scene, they're not trying to sell a piece of art, they're documenting. When it comes to art, color is to set the mood. Now, I edit heavily in black and white, you know this, so I can find where my light sources are, my dynamics and things like that. And if you're jumping ahead to this, you might struggle a little bit if you don't get your dynamics in line first. I would start with the black and white classes first, and then work your way up to color grading. And then you'll start seeing the dynamics in the black and white to where you know how much color to add in these dynamics. And it helps out a lot. I have this theory that I've taught myself, that like when I got into flash photography, if I can't master one light, what makes me think I can master 5 or 6 lights? So I always worked on the simplest thing at a time. So one light at a time. and with photography, it's similar, same thing. If you don't know how to control color and you're using every color in the rainbow, it can turn into mud real quick. So it's always great to start with black and white. And that's 2 colors, you know, black and white, you know. And start getting used to that, and then introducing one color to it, which I'd recommend the oranges and the reds. But anyway, I know I'm talking too much. This is a color wheel. I will be showing you how to get complementary colors for your photo, how to choose the right color to even start your photo in. If you notice, and I'm gonna click down here, these photos, this has got like a yellowish greenish blue tint to it versus this one right here. It's very blue with yellows. It's 2 different moods. Let me go. This was the original, I'm sorry. So that's the edited one. It's 2 different moods. And then when you go here, this got more of the reds and very pale blue, and you'll notice blue comes up a lot, and I'll explain why in Patreon classes why blue has a lot to do with it, used sparingly. Here, this has got real warmth colors, things like that. Here, the warmth from the stand and the blues and the shadows. And here, this has got a lot more greens and things like that. And so, which you know that's going to happen with landscape anyway. The thing is understanding how to find the proper green to set the mood, because there's many shades of green. Now, this image, and I'm going to end this with this, I'm going to jump over. I'm going to jump into Photoshop, and I want to show you something, and this is the importance of color grading. I'm going to jump over here, and this image, if you see these color swatches I've made, that's the only colors I have in this whole image. There's no reds, magentas, purples, bright yellows, bright oranges, you know. That's it, 4 colors right there. And how do you find these colors is what I'm going to be teaching if you join Patreon, of course. And So my next video, I'm going to be stepping in and showing you how to pick up these colors for any kind of photo to know exactly what colors you're going to need to make that photo pop. So go over to Patreon, sign up, and follow me through this. I'm going to go all the way from editing from black and white to full color photo. I've got a lot of videos coming, and thanks for your patience. See you in a bit.